arrows. So today I'm coming at you with my April TBR. I usually never film TBR videos because I always read exactly what I think I'm gonna read for the month. I don't want my TBR and then my wrap up for the next month to be like me talking about the same books twice. But this month my TBR is pretty ambitious, so I figured that I would film this video because I don't know if I'm even going to get to all of these. I'm sure you all want to know what the book was that won viewer's choice in my library haul video, and the book that I am reading for April via your guys' request is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Now, I'm recording this on April the 1st and I'm already almost done with this. I have like 70 pages left and it's so good so far. I have a question for you guys, so please answer it in the comment section below. I'm ordering the second and third book in this trilogy tonight, Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising. So my question is, when I finish this, do you guys just want me to do a review on Shadow and Bone itself, or do you want me to do a review on the whole trilogy once I read the whole trilogy? That's what I want to know. So leave it in the description, leave it in the comments below and let me know, because whichever one y'all prefer, that's what I'm going to do. This is a fantasy book set in a fantastical world of Russia. We have a female character named Alina who comes to find out that she has these magical powers that she did not know that she possessed. And I don't want to give away too much, but just know it's really good. I'm going to talk about it a lot more in the review. The second book that I plan on reading for the month of April is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. This month, my main theme is to finish series that I have started. I'm actually going to be buddy reading this with Book Geek Movie Freak. I will leave a link to her channel down below. And her name is Arya, like from Game of Thrones. In one of her videos, she actually said winter is coming, and I couldn't handle it. This is the third book in the Infernal Devices trilogy, and I've heard so many things about this book. I'm really nervous because the second book has me super attached to this trilogy, but I just know I'm going to love it. I just don't know how things are going to end up and how they're going to go. So yeah, I would definitely be reading this and tweeting about my feels. The third book I plan on reading this month is Spellbound. This is the third book in the Hex Hall trilogy. I cannot wait to read this and wrap that trilogy up. There was such a cliffhanger in book 2, so I had to get my hands on Spellbound immediately. I will be doing a review on that entire trilogy once I finish it. This is a trilogy based around this girl who is a witch, and there are other paranormal creatures and councils and all type of stuff in the book. It's really good. Rachel Hawkins wrote this book. She has a new book coming out this month, Miss Mayhem, which is the second book to Rebel Belle. And I will also be reading that, so that's why I wanted to read some of her other stuff too. So Miss Mayhem is also on my TBR for the month. I also want to read School Spirits by Rachel Hawkins. And this is kind of a companion novel to the Hex Hall trilogy. And I heard this one is really good. And it's really short too. So I should be able to fly through this. The other duology that I'm going to be finishing this month is Salt and Stone. Last month I read Fire and Flood. And this is the conclusion to this duology. The author did say that there might be a third book, but the publisher hasn't bought that. But the story wraps up in the second book, but there could potentially be a book 3. But I can't wait to continue on with this series as well. One more series that I'm trying to finish this month is going to be the Legend trilogy. I still have Prodigy right here to finish. I've already read Legend and I enjoyed it, but I just have to buy Champion. I just haven't gotten around to it, but this has been sitting on my shelf for a few months now, and I am not a fan of, I don't have no TBRs. Like, I read my books when I buy them. So I will be reading this and hopefully Champion so I can be done with this trilogy. The last book that I plan on reading this month, I think this is the last one, Jackaby by William Ritter. I recently just got this, so this is a sneak peek into what you'll be seeing in my haul video. I really wanted to pick this up because I've been trying to get into historical fiction more, and I really love the setting and Infernal Devices. They promoted this as a mix between Sherlock Holmes and Doctor Who, and I really love like that type of atmosphere, and it also has paranormal aspects in it too, which I really enjoy. I think it takes place in like Victorian London, and he is a detective, and this girl's come over to London, is his assistant, so it's just about them solving like a murder mystery or something like that. I don't know, but I just know it has paranormal aspects, and I heard the main character is really funny, so I will also be reading this. Plus I love this cover. See, gorgeous. Oh, I do have one more. The Winter's Crime. That's the sequel to The Winter's Curse. I just keep hearing good things about the sequel. The first book was like honestly 3.5 stars for me. Everybody else loved it, but I didn't really love it. I'm going to give this author another chance because I feel like this series, the trilogy, has potential. And I've been hearing great things about the second book, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a go. Plus the covers are pretty and they look pretty on my shelf. What are you guys reading this month, and what are you most anticipating and excited to read for the month of April? Leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at theBookArcher and on Bookstagram at theBookArcher. I haven't been on Instagram in 40 days, and I'm going to be back on there the day this video is posted. Alright, thank you for following and subscribing, and thank you for watching. Bye!